Hey, what's up? Guess what? We're live. We're at Georgia Highlands. We're in Rome, Georgia. We have our quarterfinal match between Josh McKinney and the creator of this tournament, the coach, the mentor, Justin Barrett. Ring that bell. You know who he is. They're playing their match today for our 2025 SummerSlam Bracket Madness, powered by Glow Bros. And again, we're here at Georgia Highlands today. It's beautiful. The geese didn't let us in. I don't know if you can see them back there. It took a minute. They do not play around. Josh is going to get 3 shots. I think we deemed, oh, by the way, shout out Nathan Wilson, Cade. You guys are the heroes of this video, helping us determine the 3 hardest holes. We're going 7, 9, 13. McKinney's going to get shots on each one of those. The boys are warming up. We'll get pre-round interviews and then get into it in just a second. All right, we're here with Josh McKinney, fresh off of a victory last weekend.
Yes.
At Edwards. You played it blind.
Yes.
You threw it well. You got the job done. Are you playing blind today again?
I am.
Wow. Did you watch the video?
I did not.
Okay, he's playing blind for real
Yep.
today. All right, you get 3 shots. We had some Atlanta Disc Golf Community Bros help us out there.
They
Nathan
did. I saw
Wilson,
that.
Cade. I assume they play here a lot. So 7, over the water. There's a tough hole. 9, very tough par 3. And 13, which I think is a par 4. Yeah, the tennis court hole. What are your thoughts? Just pre-round, buddy. What are you feeling?
I just want my putting to be better today.
Then what?
Than previous rounds.
Okay.
I mean, last week I had some clutch putts, but I don't want it to be clutch. I want it to be working all holes.
Did you practice any putting coming into this round this week?
I did not.
Okay, so you just want it to be better.
Yeah, I mean, ideally I needed to practice, but time didn't allow.
That's all right. I'm sure you're gonna vibe out.
But
You're
yeah,
gonna make tons
but
of
we're
plays.
gonna have good vibes regardless.
You're playing Barrett. He's the creator of this tournament. He's the mentor and coach, and everybody wants to ring that bell. Are you gonna win?
I am.
Okay, good luck, brother. Good luck, good luck. Oh boy,
What's up?
this is a treat. We're here with Barrett, coach, mentor, creator of the tournament. Your first match of the tournament. You've been waiting a minute.
Hot minute.
Since the last bracket.
Yes.
You have been chomping at the bit to get after this. Tell me how you're feeling.
Just ready.
Just ready?
Just ready.
That's it?
Yeah.
Any preparation for this round?
No, I'm playing blind too. So
Okay, so
I
we got-
came out here one time ever. That was for the what was it? When Bud and Jake put on their rollaway out here, and it was a completely different course.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, it was a temp tournament. Temp
Oh,
course.
okay.
It was absolutely amazing.
How long ago?
As all of their tournaments are.
How long ago was that?
3-4 years ago. I don't know.
Oh,
something like
okay.
that.
So I don't know anything. I don't know how old this course is.
It's not that old.
No, not as old as you.
Fairly new.
I'm the same age. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
What are your strengths going into this match?
Strengths.
Yeah.
I've been playing a little better lately, so hopefully I can just, capitalize on his mistakes and, try to push the throttle.
You're giving up 3 shots
Yep.
on the 3 toughest holes. You haven't played them, so really I don't think there's really much to talk about that because you don't really know the holes.
I don't.
So you don't have anything to worry about as far as what you may or may have not done. That's going to be exciting for the viewers, I think. The big question, I think, is Josh didn't practice his putting coming into the match. Did you?
A little bit. When I take the dogs out to go to the bathroom, I usually toss a couple putts in, so see what happens.
All right. Good luck, brother. Good luck, boys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hole 1, Georgia Highlands, McKinney versus Barrett.
Does it sneak through?
Kind of. It'll be all right. Barrett forehand Toro. It does glow, so that's good. Does it sit? Doesn't. And we're off. Not off yet. Boys forgot. It's 2 off 1. Glow Bro tradition. It's fine. It's early.
It's fine.
It's early.
It's fine.
Josh with the backhand again. This looks better.
Oh,
A little certified run there, boy. Barrett forehand again, lower, more turn. Does it come out? And now we're off.
Now we're off.
All right, McKinney, first stack for the birdie. Jar, good start. Barrett, about 11 inches closer. Both boys make birdie on the first hole. We are all square through one. All right, hole 2. Boys are all square. Par 4. McKinney, first stack. Needs to turn. It does turn.
Oh, and it caught some little.
Hooks up. Good distance. Late tree. He'll be fine. Barrett next. Also backhand. Turning a little more than McKinney's. Gonna hook up. And that's a great shot. We got McKinney, first to act. Probably a $150, $160. Needs to throw a good one. Keep the pressure on. It's going to be a little early out of the hand. He'll have a tester. All right, Barrett next. The long eagle bid. It's going to be wide and a little deep. All right, both the boys have meat. All right, Barrett's going to be first after having the best drive. Probably circle's edge. McKinney's probably got 15 feet. Needs to go in. It's low. All right. Chance for McKinney to get a shot and go one up through 2. And he does it. Good bird. All right, hole 3. McKinney with the 1-up lead after the birdie on hole 2. Barrett with the errant second shot led to a missed birdie putt. McKinney first act going with the backhand. This is a dealer's choice kind of hole. You do have options, as Mason would say. That comes up well short. That's going to leave the green light for Barrett to try to get a hole back here. I suspect he's going to go forehand. It is the most favorable gap. Let's see if he takes advantage of it. This looks low. Going to need some ground play. Gets tons of ground play. And he's going to have about 20 feet. Good shot. All right, McKinney first to act with the long bid. It's probably 50. A little early. Good distance, just a little on the hyzer. And it rolls out, so he's still going to be first to, he's going to be next to act still. Barrett's going to putt out instead of having McKinney go. And he makes birdie. They are back to all square. Good bird, buddy. Hole 4, Barrett gets the shot back. They are all square. Going with the forehand here at the par 4. Good flex, perfect shot. McKinney with the backhand. Buttery turnover. Hooking up. Good shots, boys. Barrett first to act from about 250. And with the backhand, he yanks it. Needs to come back. Not going to come back. That's going to leave himself a wide outside birdie. McKinney next with the backhand. About 10 feet closer. He's also going wide. It's not coming back. They're both going to leave themselves long birdie putts. Barrett first to act for the birdie. I'm going to call this about 40 feet. Chance to put the pressure on. What a putt!
Nice putt.
Good bird. McKinney from probably 35 is going to now have to make this to keep the match all square. Does he want it? Get in. What a putt. You guys are electric. All right, hole 5. after both boys threw mediocre second shots, but it doesn't matter when you can make 40 footers. They both did. We were still all square. Barrett forehand early in the tree, gonna leave himself well back. Doors open for McKinney to leave himself some sort of birdie bid. I suspect we're going backhand, and we are going with the butteriest of turnovers. He also hits the tree. It does come out. They're both going to be a long way back there. I got Barrett first to act from 220. Just looking to get this up nestled near the basket. Not going to get ground play here. All right, that'll be okay. He'll have 15 feet. Little canopy. Should be easy money for him there. McKinney still pacing up to his. If Barrett was 220, I'm going to say McKinney is probably 160. The only danger here is the canopy of the tree that guards the basket. You have to throw it low, but you're also not getting ground play, so you have to be precise. That's inside. He gets ground play anyway, and it's perfect. I know nothing. Barrett for the par to push the hole. Keep the match all square. He does. Good putt. McKinney from about 6 feet. Pretty sure he's going to tap that in. We'll move on. We have Barrett with the tee here at the semi-technical hole 6. I do not see the disc. There it is. Ground play. Not going to get ground play. Going to leave himself about 40. McKinney next. Sorry about that. Going with the backhand. Needs to hit the tunnel to give himself a bid. This is turned over. Gonna need some help. Gets help. All right, gets up to the greenery. Looks like McKinney might be first. We'll find out in just a second. Josh, first to act for the birdie. This is probably 40-ish. Gonna come up a little short, easy par. Doors open for Barrett to take a one-hole lead. It's on the way. Looks good. Oh no, it skims off the cage, and they will remain all square. All right, we've arrived at the first handicap hole. Barrett going with the forehand through the low tunnel. It's burned over. He's going to be in the middle, well back. All right, McKinney.
I can get more heat on a forehand. Whoa. Turn it over too much again.
McKinney with the backhand. Just needs to get this out.
Good shot.
He does get a shot here, and he does. Barrett will be first to act. Barrett first to act on the approach shot, going with the forehand. Oh, I did like it. He did need to probably run that because McKinney does get a shot here. So he did kind of have to play for the make. Now, this makes McKinney's job even easier. He literally just needs to breathe through this hole and he will win it. And that'll be perfect. All right, Barrett, third shot. He has to make this, and then McKinney has to miss his 15-footer in order for them to push the hole. Does he want it? Looks good. That was an honest bid. Can't hate it. All right, McKinney's gonna have that to win the hole and go one up. And Barrett says, pick it up, we're moving on. We have arrived at the picturesque hole 8. Treacherous shot. McKinney, with the shot on the last hole, takes a one-up lead through 7. This hole they are playing all square. McKinney with the backhand. If he yanks that, that's gonna need help. It's dry. It's dry. They are chirping on the tee. I don't know. You see stuff like that and you start to wonder if maybe it's that guy's day. Barrett obviously going with the forehand. Now this is a green light shot for him. I do not see him worrying about that water whatsoever. That's early. That's also going to need help. Gets help. They're both going to have long birdie putts once again from the right spot. Would probably like to be a little closer. What's happening? All right. McKinney, first act for the birdie. Yeah. A little early out of the hand. A little meat left on that too. Let's see how Barrett plays this. This to get back to all square. Does he want it? Wow, again? All right. Kenny still with a little meat on this bone.
Little meat on the bone.
This to maintain a one-up lead. And he does. Socks, buddy. Let's get those real quick. Look at him. Yeah. Hole 9, 415. McKinney gets a shot here. He's one up. It's the last hole of the front 9. Vibes. Electric.
It's electric. It's electric.
You're old. McKinney with the backhand. Does what he needs to do.
Smart.
Really all he needed to do. Barrett forehand. Needs to miss that. They're going to be in similar spots for the approach shots. McKinney, first act, second shot. Just needs to throw it close. It is hot. Gonna take the wide gap, looking for ground play. Gets it. And that'll be perfect. They're absolutely stoked about McKinney's shot. Really only has to do one thing now. Make it. What do you got, Coach?
Well, I can either smash a forehand at it or try to
Little
soak my pitch at it. See if I can glide it right in.
smash the forehand
Gotta make it.
with a glidey pitch from the backhand.
I think I got more chance to make it.
Forehand it is. More smash. More smash.
Not high enough.
Kenny to tap it in, and he will take a 2-up lead through 9. Stay tuned for the back 9. All right. You can park here. Might as well. 10 could be 1. That's it for the front 9 here at the 2025 SummerSlam Bracket Madness Championship, powered by Glow Bros. McKinney with a 2-up lead through 9 holes. He used both of his handicap holes to take advantage of the shots and give himself a lead. The boys made some good putts. They had some good throws. Stay tuned for the back 9. McKinney only gets 1 hole on the back. I'm expecting something very riveting from Barrett coming down the stretch. I know he wants to win. He's the coach. Be like Barrett. Ring that bell. Bing!